I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barron. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
And I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And these two teams know, Brent, for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of elite half-court offense, what comes to mind?
I think of teams that just get advantage in the half-court, Kevin, and then keep it. You know, there are a lot of teams that are mediocre, that when a player makes something happen, the rest of the guys stand around or not in position to be an outlet and to make the next play. Elite offenses in the NBA feel like there's a continuity no matter what happens, and a proprioception where they make the reads and continue to play to find their best scoring opportunity.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The Eraser is out there with the monster. Then it's D, and then it's Little General, and it's Boss in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Jay. Big Daddy is out there with the machine. Then there's Jay, and it's the waiter in at the 4. Here's Boss. And that one, good. Boss has got the opening basket of the game for Houston.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Shea passes to the machine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Little General. Here's the monster. Houston moving the ball around. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the machine. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Here's the waiter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Little General. Pass to deep. From deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jay. They get it again. A nice shot by Jay.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Little General, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Number 18.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Jay. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Here's D.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Little General, and it's blocked. Here's Big Daddy. The 10-footer. Here's Jay. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops it. Nobody there to do it that time.
The Cobra, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. West comes in for the Machine. Jackson, he's checked in for Houston. Miracle Man comes in for the Monster. Free throw no good for Che. Houston in the lead. Down low, here's Sanchez. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. The Big Daddy passes to the waiter. The game now all-time.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Thunder making a change here. Malone's checked in.
Number 12. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Boss passes to deep. Fires the 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Rest outside. The pass to Big Daddy. 52 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Little General. He's got 8. Outside Jackson. Here's D. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. West dishes to Malone. To the wing right side. Pass to West. Now here's Rondo. Back to West. Out to the wing. Here's Big Daddy. Got a hand on it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
One second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. At the end of one. A closely contested game so far. Houston on top, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice. To get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Rockets leading by 3. West is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Malone. Then there's the waiter. And it's Rondo. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The Big Daddy passes to Malone. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Passes to D. Here's Little General. Takes a 3. Good on the triple. Little General's got 11 points. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Boss. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Yep, that one goes. Boss has got his second bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Malone. Yep, that one goes in there. Malone's got his second bucket. Tonight.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Little General the pass to Boss. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Big Daddy. Malone can't hit. Here's Little General. Pass to Boss. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Malone. And there's the pass to Little General. And they recover it. Here's Boss. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. A different look for Oklahoma City. Shay's checked in for Malone. Shay comes in for the Cobra. And the Machine subbed in for West. And then for Houston, the Eraser comes in for Jackson. And the Monsters subbed in for Miracle Man. Here's the waiter. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Thunder trailing by 11. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The monster passes to Little General. Here's the monster. Passes it to D. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Jay, the pass to Big Daddy. From 10 feet out. A second chance effort. That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jay.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Little General. He's got 11. The shot's good.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to the machine. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. There's the pass to Big Daddy. Here's the machine. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Boss. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Boss. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's the machine. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Big Daddy to the right side. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball.
.40 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the monster. Passes it to D. Pass to the monster. Here's Little General. Offline with his 3. Here's Big Daddy. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Shea.
Number 48.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Got a piece of it. Here's Big Daddy. And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
3-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Thunder's first half?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Rockets leading by 9. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got D, the monster, out there with the eraser. And then it's Little General, and it's Boss in at the 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And there's the foul. It's on the way.
Number 12.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the pass to D. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. The Waiters got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Machine. It's Jay, top of the key. Jay, the pass to the Machine. Nailed from 3-point land. The Machine's got 5 now.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's the Monster. Here's D. It's tipped. Here's Big Daddy. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The shot, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Passes it to Little General. Here's Boss. To the paint. Here's Little General. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. The Cobra, he's checked in for the Waiter. And a switch here also for Houston. Jackson, he's checked in for the Eraser. And that one misses. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's the Machine. To the inside. Here's Jay. Count it.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now the pass to Little General. Launches a 3. Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's the Machine. Rebounded by Jackson.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Rondo's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Boss. 9 points in the game so far. Houston moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's D. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
D's got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Malone's checked in for Jay. And West subs in for Big Daddy. Sanchez, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's West. Basket good. West has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Boss. Inside. And the basket by Jackson. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Machine passes to Malone. Out to the right wing. Pass to West. Here's the Machine. The 3. And that one is off. So Houston will take it the other way. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Boss. Here's Little General. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Thunder trailing by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shea outside. Here's the Machine. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Houston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rockets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
The waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here as well. The Erasers checked in for Jackson. Here's the Machine. He's got 5. Knocked loose. Here's Little General. Misses there. And so it's Houston. Their lead is 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Thunder trailing by 15. We've got the Cobra. West is out there with the Machine. Then it's Malone, and it's the Waiter, and at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Jay's checked in for the Thunder. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Boss. The pass to D. Just 5 on the clock. Carries it from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 16.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's the Waiter. Malone outside. Passes it to the Machine. Over to the wing. Jay tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Driving to the basket. And that one drops. 11 points for Boss.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's the Machine. Got a piece of it. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Big Daddy's checked in for West. The Monsters checked in for the Rockets. Thunder trailing by 21. Here's the Machine. Pass to Jay. Here's Big Daddy. Oklahoma City moving it around and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here is Oklahoma City, just 4 to shoot. To halt the run, that's tipped. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Boss. The pass to Little General. Poke loose. Passes it to Jay. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Jay. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with another miss. Rockets leading by 21. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Little General, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Thunder making a change here. Shays checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Little General.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And there's the pass to the eraser. Here's Little General, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here is Houston. Clock at 4. Offline from the top of the key. Thunder trailing by 21. Passes it to the Machine. Here's Big Daddy. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The Machine passes to Jay. Here's Jay. No good again that time. Rockets leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Little General.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Houston now. They've scored 10 straight. Pass to D. Here's Little General. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's the waiter. The Big Daddy passes to the Machine. Here's Big Daddy. The pass to the Machine. It's deflected. Passes to the Monster. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.